Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the bantamweight bout between Raoni Barcelos versus Kyler Phillips. And how I feel about this one right here is I'm going average confidence Kyler Phillips to beat Raoni Barcelos. So Barcelos is on the downtrend. You know, hasn't been looking the best. But he's still a very solid fight. You know, you gotta respect that. But also at his best or not at his best, downturn or not downturn, I think Kyler Phillips has a decent style to beat him. I think what has traditionally beat Raoni Barcelos in his UFC career, outside of getting knocked out by a weird punch combination from Umar Nurmagomedov, has been people that have been able to outwork him. You know, been able to push a pace and outwork him. And probably can mix it up, but I think most importantly is people that can set a pace and keep that pace. And I think Kyler Phillips can do that. He did have that one fight, that embarrassing fight where he did fade because he probably felt like he could get that opponent out of there. And then he gassed out a little bit and ultimately lost a close decision. But I think Kyler Phillips had learned from that loss, and I think he can still, put that Matrix pace on, pull out a vintage Kyler Phillips, maybe even a better version of Kyler Phillips, maybe even be able to get a finish here. But I'm gonna lean to a decision victory for Kyler Phillips. I think he'll be able to replicate type of fight and type of style that has caused Raoni Barcelos, his most issues in the UFC and has led to most of his losses in the UFC. And that's gonna be a guy that can push a high pace, maintain a high pace, mix it up, outvalue him, outwork him. Barcelos is a solid guy. He's very dangerous everywhere, but a lot of times he can be victim to being player B and allowing other people to dictate the pace of the fight and the style of the fight, and him just kind of relying on a counter or looking for the jump rope. When can I come in? When can I come in? Instead of making adjustments, countering better. He could do a better job of being a counter fighter or not just responding to his opponents, but making adjustments and stuff. He could do a better job of making adjustments so he's not just responding. But I think I'm not leaning to that, especially with the way he's trending down and the fact that I do like Kyler Phillips stylistically wise in this one. I ultimately think Kyler Phillips will be able to outwork him, mix it up, and beat him in a decision victory. So in this one, I have Kyler Phillips via decision.